Hey loves, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right. So, the message we have for today, and this resonates for everybody, for the collective. This resonates even with me, okay? So, it's showing pretty much what we already know, and this is our confirmation of what we already know. So, if your sleep has been off, if you've been getting a lot of anxiety and almost needing to constantly have to self-soothe, just like life doesn't feel the same as it used to. It's almost like you're okay, your sleep is off, you've been waking up in your room but almost feeling like it's not your room, like it's just different, like it doesn't feel the same anymore. And dreams have been different as well. It's like you're dreaming of people and places that you've never seen in your waking life, but in your sleep you know them pretty well, only to find confirmation of those signs in your waking life, and somehow it's significant. Maybe you've been experiencing different versions of yourself. Maybe you're discovering many talents that you never knew you had, or just thought processes or emotions that you just never felt before, like wanting to just speak up about things that you never used to want to speak up about things about, because you're like, oh my God, I'm going to look like a crazy person. And now you're just like, I don't give a shit. It's almost like you're feeling forgetful as well, like just forgetting why you're doing certain things. Why are we doing this again? Why are we doing that again? Why did I come to the store? Why did I enter this room? Like, just very forgetful lately, okay? You're like, what is wrong with me? And lately you've been feeling like maybe perhaps life hasn't just been feeling the same. It's like you've been disenchanted. That's what it feels like. Like life has just been feeling disenchanted, and you've been needing to rest a lot more than before. And only to wake up to like do one freaking thing. And the next thing you know it, you're exhausted from that one thing. And it's already nighttime. And you're like, what's happening? What's going on here? Let me tell you, child. Okay. So the two oracle cards that came out using my Christmas Tales Oracle, which you can find in my Etsy shop. The first card that came out is a yummy energy shift. The reason why it's yummy is because it's going to be very beneficial. This shift had to happen, and people in your life had to exit certain situations. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you found that your career is just you're not resonating with it anymore. And you're like, why am I doing this? This feels off. This doesn't feel right. Well, anyways, here it says you won't be alone for long. Enjoy your peace. Now you're just like, before you used to cry, I'm alone, I don't have anybody, when am I going to meet the one, and blah, blah, blah. And now you're just like, I don't care if I meet anybody. I love to be alone in my home with my things, even if it feels odd. Or maybe for those that used to be like outdoors all the time, partying and drinking, it's like, you're disenchanted by it. You don't want to do that anymore. Now you're replacing it by going to nature, wanting to visit like recreational spots, or being by the water and just being by tall trees and stuff like that. You're replacing one thing for the other. And that's because of this shift. We're not only experiencing one timeline shift, it's multiple timeline shifts back to back. And that's why we've been becoming very forgetful. Like, I don't know what to think anymore. You just don't know what to believe. It's like you believe everything, but then you don't. It's like you're becoming more open-minded, and that's a beautiful thing. That is why with the choo-choo train, I like to call it the Hogwarts train, you're being taken somewhere else. Your life is shifting, okay? And maybe that's why certain people, places, and things had to leave your life, or you had to be, exit yourself in certain situations in order for this to happen. So the fact that it says you won't be alone for long, enjoy your peace, it means that you're going to start aligning with people, lovers, certain soul family, co-workers that are going to be on the same timeline as you. That's going to resonate more with your soul's journey. Okay. And believe me, you're going to run into a lot of people from the past too. They're going to just be stuck in the same thing, stuck in the same loops, the same mentality. And it's almost like you're going to look at them like, I don't know, with understanding instead of judgment. Like, I understand why you think that way, because we were once like that, And it's like a no judgment thing. Instead, it's almost like you're teaching them something, opening up their mind, showing them a different way of thinking, not forcing something onto them, but be like, oh, what do you think about this? Versus, no, you're dumb. That's not what it is. You're stupid. Like we're not there anymore. Pluto's at a Capricorn. We're not there anymore. It's in Aquarius now. So with that being said, this is why that's happening, because of the many timelines that you are jumping through. Like even the Schumann resonance of the world is off. It's different. It's different. And it looks like we're just like running through them back to back, going in like circles, up and down, side to side, just experiencing all the timelines at once, like back to back. That is why you've been getting a lot of like anxiety, sleepless nights, and it's almost like we're going to be entering a phase where we're going to be able to quantum leap just by thinking about it. Yeah, it's almost like we're being tested and prepared to get our superpowers. I know that sounds so fucking cheesy, and pardon my French, but at this point in life, come on. They're talking about aliens. Let me talk about magic, okay? Because at this point, listen, anything is possible. And if Spirit is showing me this through cards, just because it's not on the news, okay? The universe will present things and information to you in many ways, shapes, and forms. I don't care if it's a cat. I don't care if it's a toddler that's just jabbering about things and they're like aware of what's going on, and you got to listen. Pay attention. If you pay attention, you will find the clues. The blues clues is all around you, child, okay? You just got to be willing to hear and be open-minded. All right, so you should be excited. I know it can be a little annoying and sometimes it can be stressful, but just know, honey, we are leaving the old and entering the new, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.